Okay, hello, welcome to this video. This is a game review, and if you watched last week's video, you probably guessed that this is what was coming. This is PlateUp. I have been playing this game not exactly non-stop. It's not quite as bad as Diplomacy is Not an Option, where I was just playing it like all day, every day, but it's pretty bad. This game is so addictive. So I found this game because it was published by the Yogcast, who's they're like a content, like a YouTube and Twitch sort of group, and apparently they've started publishing games. And Sips, one of my favorite streamers ever, is part of Yogcast. And he was playing a lot of it. You know, I was watching him and another streamer I really like, Hafu, just play a lot of it. They both got super addicted, and then I got addicted, and I think I got one of my coworkers addicted. It's just really fun, and basically what it is, and I'll play a little bit of it and show you what it's like, hands-on. But it's like a rogue, what do you call it? A roguelite cooking restaurant time management game. So you get into it, you set up your restaurant with a food and then like a building, and there are all these random seeds that you can use to make different buildings, and as you level up, more of them unlock and more foods unlock. And then you just have to go through each day frantically filling orders, because if you mess up even one order, you lose and you have to start over. So that's where the rogue part of the roguelite comes in. And then there's also, so there's the random foods, the random locations, but then there's also cards that affect how the game is played that you have to pick every few rounds. So like they may add new side dishes, they may add variations to your entree, they may make the customers behave in different ways, or like show up all in the morning or something like that. So the basic goal of this game is to make it to day 15 and complete day 15. Apparently the profiles don't work the way I thought, so I'm still in the save file. I guess I just get one save file. And I really wanted to not destroy my fish restaurant. So I'm gonna play one day and show everybody how you play. So this is how you play a game that you were playing before, is you have to recover the save. Because it always starts you in this little hub, and actually I'm going to show you around here. So you can change the color of your character here. I like to be the pink character, but oh, it looks like they added more characters though, or more colors. Alright, you can change your outfit. I actually haven't done this in a while. I want to wear the little vest. There's like a test kitchen. These cats will act as your customers. If you reach day 15, you could franchise your restaurant, and this is where you do stuff with that. And then here is where you get started. So if I was starting a new game, I would pick a food here by picking up and putting down the food. And then you also pick a restaurant, so you can view the floor plans here. I have some pretty big ones now. The beginning ones will be really small. And then there's items. Every time you finish a game, I believe you have to make it to day 15 to get the items, but maybe not. You'll get an item that you can bring with you on the next run, so you just pick these up and you put them in the loading bay before you start. And then down here, you start, you can stand in this little square to start it, but I'm actually gonna go to my save and try to remember what I was doing. Last night. I played way too late last night. I'm pretty tired actually. So this is an example of the cards you get to choose between. And this one is not my favorite. So I have a fish restaurant. It's got a lot of different types of food in it already. But I think just, you know, just because of how I've got everything set up, I think I need to take black coffee, because every time you add a side dish, you get, or a dessert, you get this on the bottom of the card, it says minus 15%, the little person icon. That reduces the amount of customers you're gonna get. So it's a way to manage if you're getting overwhelmed with customers. You can take on a new food and reduce that amount of customers. So I'm going to grab that one. You can see on the left here, expected customers is 23, and they come in group sizes of 1 to 2. So a lot of this is random. It does increase just over time. It increases the amount of customers. Pretty much the only way to decrease it is to take one of these cards. And this screen is showing because I played a day yesterday and then I closed down. So it's just showing me the daily summary over again. I made quite a bit of money. I'm on overtime day 7, so this means I reached day 15 and then I did 7 more days. So I can franchise this restaurant when I'm done. And I'm just selecting my items. These little cards show up on the ground between rounds. And I'm actually gonna grab this grabber because I need it, and I actually am not sure what I want to grab it for. I think I don't want to copy this one. I think I want to I think I don't want to research this one. I think I just want to copy it. So another piece of the game is you have these blueprint cabinets and then these little desks. And each of these desks will do something to the blueprint. So, for example, this one says upgradable. If I put this in a cabinet, which I plan to do, and then I, during the day, use the desk next to the cabinet, it will upgrade that blueprint to something else. And then the next day, I can look at what that is and use it or not use it. And what I've got here is this setup where if you turn these inward together like this, you can walk between them. And I've got a copying desk, which copies the blueprint, and then this one upgrades it. And it's very important. I had this problem, and a friend had this problem. The blueprint cabinets have to be adjacent to the desk. So if it's active, you will see on the top of the desk here, there's a little beaker thing and a little like copying icon. Those have to be there, or when you start the day, you won't actually be able to do it. So the coffee tables are cool because people don't order at them, they just wait. So it brings them in from outside, they don't wait outside, but it does take up space, and then they have to walk from the coffee table to the dining table, so they're like walking around, getting in the way. But in this planning phase, I basically just can look at all the blueprints I have available. I can buy stuff if I want. The way you do that is you use the O active, and then it will buy it like that. Now, I do need to get, I have the grabber in here. I have the smart grabber in here. The difference, there's a couple of different conveyor belt items, and it's kind of clear what they do, but not exactly clear. There's a conveyor, which will only move things basically from other conveyors. It doesn't pull things off of other things, it just moves them. Then there's the grabber, which does pull something off of something else. So I've got one, I thought I had one somewhere. Oh yeah, I have got one down here. So the dirty dishes go automatically into the sink whenever there's a free space. So this doesn't need to grab anything specific, so it's just a normal grabber. But this one is a smart grabber, and you can see it has this little post with a picture of a plate, a clean plate on it. That's important. And so in order to set these, you just drop whatever it is that you want to grab onto the conveyor, and then it sets it to always grab that. You could reset it anytime you want. But that's a way to automate certain things. I've got a little bit of automation in this place that I'm pretty proud of. So I don't think I actually need to upgrade anything, which means I can just copy this grabber and copy the smart grabber and be good. So I think we're going to start the day. And just a reminder, I'm on overtime day 7. This is going to be really hectic, and I might even lose because it's the first game I've played today. It's early in the morning, I'm kind of sluggish. This is a pretty advanced version of the game than what you would play if you were just starting it up for the first time. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just go. So, shoes, scrub brush. I'm gonna copy all this stuff as much as I can before everyone gets started. Looks like I have mussels and redfish today. Alright, and I took a card that hides their current patients. So I just get this like indeterminate bar. Oh, whoops, hold on. I forgot to start the broccoli. Alright, so the way I've got the broccoli set up is that it goes on this hob that automatically connects to a portioner. So I can just do that. Alright, we need a lot more mussels and some red fish. My automated system is not great for this. This at least will automatically chop the mussels for me. I just have to grab them. I've also been trying to get safety hobs so that I can, sorry, it's hard to talk while I'm playing this game. I'm trying to get safety hobs so I can, oh shoot. Oh man, I'm already getting overwhelmed. Okay, I'm just gonna play. We're gonna deliver these here. This guy wants dessert. He wants a cheese board, of course, because why wouldn't you want the most complicated dessert you could offer? Oh my gosh. I'm not on my game. Alright, put these dishes away. Oh, I forgot I could just do this. Alright, we'll get that. There's some mess over here, that spread that I am being a little bit slowed down by, but that's okay. Gotta clear the cheese board mess. Here, we'll do some dishes. And I'll start a coffee. But not, whoops, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, they want a cheese board too. So in order to keep people from getting impatient, you have to clear the tables like as soon as possible. They will not sit if there's dishes unless you have a special perk that lets them do that, which I do not have that perk. Alright, let's just clean up some of this mess. Out of my way! They will push you out of the way, which is why this coffee table setup is not ideal. Alright, let's get these. And I can't see, I can't see their patience, and I'm not sure I've done these customers in the right order because I'm trying to multitask. This is gonna be rough. Alright, let's just get 3 more of these. Okay. We're doing it just one step at a time. It's gonna be okay. I hope. Oh good, this person just wants some coffee. We can get them out of here quick. And the coffee does not produce extra dishes, which is nice. The cheese board does produce that board that you have to clean up afterward. Alright. Get that done. These people both want the red fish, which I am not equipped to handle very easily. So we'll do broccoli fish first. And then I'll run back in. They all want dessert. You don't need dessert with your fish dinner. Just go home. Alright. And he wants a cheese board, of course. If there's more than one person at the table, they will share a cheese board. Up to 3 people. But alas. Oh, these people want a cheese board and a coffee? Rude. Alright, let's get these people out of here before I head back. I don't have the best system because I don't have a lot of access to the kitchen from the front of house, so there are ways you can sort of push all the food out of the kitchen, and it's a lot cleaner that way, and I wish I was able to do something like that, but I was not. Just based on what I have. I'm working, every turn you work towards a better, like, system, but, you know, at some point you lose and you have to start over, and that's part of the fun of the game. Alright. Gotta get a cheese board for this guy in the front. Boop. Maybe I should do more dishes. Oops. This little dish rack I have at the end can only hold 4 dishes, so if I try to put more of them on there, I will encounter a problem and have to clean things up. Oh, wait, do I only... Oh, no, I only have one. Okay. So that table at the bottom there, with the yellowish white tablecloth, is actually a special table that I upgraded called the simple table. And what it does is the 2 people on each side will share an entree and a dessert. So you only have to give them 1 instead of 2. But I've messed it up. I messed up the chairs. This might cost me my life here. Nope. Okay. Phew. Alright, this guy just wants coffee. Alright, we're at the end of the day. We made it, kind of. A little bit. We almost made it. I just have to finish these last couple orders and do my copying before time runs out. This playing with the patients off or invisible is really hard. I actually was not expecting it to be as hard as it is. They both want broccoli! I ran out of broccoli. I can make more though. And actually, I'm gonna move this over here. We'll get the mussels. Oh, whoops. I guess I'll put that there. No, they're oysters. They're not mussels, they're oysters. Why do I keep calling them mussels? Alright, we have this. We need to get broccoli. I need to fix that table. That's really bad. I'm basically erasing any benefit I got from doing it that way by having one of the chairs deactivated. Whoops! This isn't right. This isn't right. Apple. Gosh, I'm spiraling. Alright, we won't give that one out yet. We'll do the copying. Hopefully he doesn't get mad while I'm waiting on this. Oh, there's only one. Okay, cool. We'll do this. And the trick with automating fish is that they don't give you the same fish in the same bucket each time. So like those blue buckets you could see each have the option to have any of the fish you have unlocked, which is unique to other types of food, which are always the same. It's much easier to automate that way, as you might expect. But this is the end of the day. We get our daily reports. But this is PlateUp. It's just another design phase. We kind of showed the design phase at the beginning. I'm actually not going to play another day because I'm not ready yet, and I feel like that kind of gives you the feel of the game. The only other thing is that on the left you could see I have these big boxes with check marks in them. Decrease mess, bonus patience, tables create no mess. These are decoration bonuses. So on day, what is it, day 3 or 4? I think you pick a theme and then you have rounds where you can only buy decorations. I don't love those rounds because sometimes you just really need another appliance and you can't get one because you've gone into a decoration phase. But the bonuses are usually pretty helpful. You get different ones based on which theme you pick. This one is formal, I believe, which is all about reducing the mess and, you know, people behaving themselves in a civil way. I don't know why it spawned this envelope way out here. That's it, that's the game. If I was gonna continue playing, I would look at these options. I would see, you know, how can I improve my setup here. I do have some things in these blueprint cabinets that I can pull out and use. And that's just how it goes. There is also a phone that you get at the beginning that you can use to call in customers, basically. And I feel like I should actually talk about this because it's a little bit confusing how it works. You would expect it to just call in an additional customer, but what it actually does, and you can see this on the bar that shows what time of day it is, it actually just advances the time of day. So, and you get a money bonus, a cash bonus for using the phone, but you should never use it if you're overwhelmed by the amount of customers already, because it's just going to make it more likely that you will run out of time and lose. So it's really good early on when you have an easy setup. You can quickly get those orders out to call on the phone and get those people in for that cash bonus. And then at this point in the game, I actually throw out the phone because it's just not, it just gets in the way, it takes up space, and I'm never in a point where things are calm enough that I can use it safely. Is that everything? Have I covered everything? I guess there is also re-rolling. You can re-roll, gets more expensive each time. It just replaces all the blueprints that are on the floor with new blueprints. Very useful if you're looking for something specific. And then there's practice mode, which is also incredibly useful for automation. So this, it runs the automation. These cats come in to act as your customers. You can't lose in this mode, but also if you look at the prep tables here, these will reset. So you can't prep things in practice mode. What you can do is set smart grabbers. So if I didn't have this smart grabber set, I could grab a clean plate, put it here, and then that would persist when I left practice mode. So that's one of the things it's useful for. But if you're doing complicated automation, I highly, highly recommend going into practice mode, because it can really mess you up if you do one little thing wrong and then you start the day. You can't move the furniture in the middle of the day, so you're just kind of screwed at that point. Okay, I think that's everything. I really think it is. If you want to leave your restaurant but not lose your progress, you can only do this by basically starting over your design phase like I did earlier. So in here, if the escape menu, if you just quit game, it will restart you at the end of the previous day that you played. So you'll see the money summary again, you'll get the blueprints. The blueprints should be the same, so you can't like save scum it and get new blueprints for free. It does keep the blueprints the same, but this is how you do it. If you don't want to keep playing the restaurant that you're playing, you can always abandon it right there. But yeah, and there is multiplayer. I've only played it single player. I don't have any friends who have this game, but I'm going to quit game, and that's it. This game is pretty affordable. I think it's like $18 or $20 normally. I got it on sale for like 14-ish. It'll probably go on sale again. I have no idea. I would recommend. I've got probably 50 hours into this game at this point. I'm enjoying it a lot. I have not even unlocked all of the foods. I haven't unlocked breakfast. I haven't unlocked stir fry. I'm not sure if there's anything else. There's some other things on here on this screen that I haven't seen in game. And there's also in the Steam pictures, there's like a turkey, which I've never seen anyone get turkey. It's a good game. It's especially fun with other people if they like these kinds of games. There's a lot of fun like communication and teamwork. It is like a lot like Overcooked, but I think this one is a little bit more intense. It's a little bit more focused on the actions you're doing, where I think Overcooked can be a little bit of a jumping puzzle, a little bit of like avoiding obstacles and dealing with randomness, where this one, the randomness is mostly in the cards and the roguelite mechanics. It's not really like the cooking works the same every time you do it. Things don't randomly catch on fire. They catch on fire because you messed something up. Stuff like that. So I hope this review was fun for you. I've been enjoying this game a lot, and I just wanted to talk about it. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. I will be back soon with another video, possibly another dev vlog for my own game. And I hope to see you there. So bye bye.